I knew it was kind of about a relationship. Tell me, are you lonely now? Because it's not the same. And I was kind of thinking about even myself, how like, you know, you can get addicted to like your phone and the social media and the internet. And there's this kind of dissonance between who you are and what you think you should be. And I think that can affect relationships.
Is this too real for you? I got the answer. Is this too real for me too?
When I started writing the answer, I was down here in Cork. I came up with those initial chords. And then straight away, like, kind of got a beat to it, and I got a vibe on it, and the first line kind of came out. It seems to be the way songs happen for me, but...
Tell me, are you lonely now? It's not the same.
Lyrically then, I kind of, once I had those first few words, I wanted to delve into what that meant, and the whole idea of how that social media can also kind of end up kind of pushing people apart or further apart, and which is kind of where the second verse stems out of.
Why are we looking for questions? Flipping through the screen.
We never been picture perfect, whatever that means. It's kind of sort of saying like, you kind of see this version of this fantasy of what you could be, or this idea of perfection online, and I think that can affect relationships. And I think that's kind of what the song is about, but yeah, it's also funky. And
well, I remember one of the first times I heard it was, yeah, you got that kind of chilled intro, and then
yeah,
that mad synth sound, or it was a guitar, I think.
The pre-chorus, yeah.
Yeah, so I knew the pre needed something, and I was just riffing on the guitar, and I was like, da-na-na-na-na-na. I was like, oh, that's cool, but it kind of sounded boring on guitar, so I just started messing around and throwing loads of plugins on it, like stuff that you wouldn't put on a guitar, like a vocoder, all sorts of strange things, and it became this thing that is like half guitar, half synthesizer. It just worked. It's kind of like it was like a tag.
Is this too real for me too? Is this too real for you? I got the answer.
It's just a song we love to play live too. Like we've been playing it live so much.
Is this too real for you? I got the answer. Is this too real for me too?
Just playing to a crowd is everything though with music. It's like, I think that's what music is about, isn't it? It's a communal experience. When we got to come down here to our hometown in Cork and play in Cypress Avenue, headline show, packed out room, and even with a song like The Answer, when that chorus kicks in, and just to see everybody responding and moving and singing, and it's just joyous and it's addictive, and we love it.
Talk about the significance of the River Lee to your childhood.
We all grew up by the river. This is our hometown. We grew up very close to here. There's so much music in Cork as well, and there was when we were growing up, right through our family, like, so especially on our mother's side of the family, she would have been in a family band as well. She actually was born in a pub in town that was a music pub.
On the river.
On the river.
Yeah, the Phoenix,
The Phoenix Bar. So it was a real hub for music. So there was like Rory Gallagher used to come in and, you know, used to play guitar with her uncle.
Yeah.
So like there's a lot of musical connection with this river through the city. And we grew up with that. It was always around us, and you know, it's an important influence on who we are today for sure.
We were all signed to the Cork School of Music as kids, and it's really stood to us, even if we found maybe learning theory a little bit painful.
One of my memories is walking into the old School of Music and just hearing all the different sounds coming from the different rooms. I hadn't done my practice, and I used to get this fear.
The fear.
So you'd hear like tubas and pianos and violins.
Or meeting our aunts in there who were all working.
Yeah, our
and
aunts,
teaching.
yeah. I mean, I guess like the marina here in Cork holds a huge importance to us, because like we lost our father back in 2006. He was really young, a huge figure in our lives. He didn't have a note in his head, but he absolutely loved music and like supported us and pushed us to be the best we could be. Hugely important, this area, to us, and it was so important to him, and yeah, we owe everything to our father and our mother, so.
Tell me, are you lonely now? 'Cause it's not the same. Was happy ever after? Ever really a thing? Just lay down here beside me. got something dangerous. It was back for more. Oh, she said, I want to know that if you cannot feel it, 'cause I just gotta know the truth. Is this too real for you? I got the answer. Is this too real for me too? Is this too real for you? I got the answer. Is this too real? Why are we looking for questions? Flipping through the screen. No, we never been picture perfect. Whatever that means. And the loneliness, oh the loneliness, it's the distance from its real fantasy. But I know why we're holding on. Yeah, we got something special they could never believe. Is this too real for you? I got the answer. Is this too real for me too? Is this too real for you? I got the answer. Is this too real? Is this too real for you? I got the answer. Is this too real for me too? Is this too real for you? I got the answer. Is this too real? I got the answer. If this was too real, if this was too real.